feels like, let me get it straight, because it's either husband and wife or it's brother sister. So the husband and wife, okay. And definitely issues here, and I'm going to ask them to separate for a moment so I can get one from the other, because when they come together, it's kind of like they meld their energy, and then it's all one big experience, and that doesn't help you in identifying who these people are. Okay, so mother stepped over here, father stepped over here. Okay, so give me the sense of who had the issue here. Father did. Father had issue here. Okay, and then what about mother? Mother had something going on up here. That doesn't necessarily mean, what she's saying is, I feel like maybe she had headaches, but I don't feel that that's what her demise, that's what killed her. I don't feel that. But she's saying she had a lot of stuff going on up here. Okay, so let's bring mother forward first, because she feels like the stronger energy. And as they come together, when they're coming together like that, that is very significant as well, because first of all, they want you to know that they're together. That's the one piece. Now, it might be that let me ask them if it's mother, father, or grandmother, grandfather. Mother, father. Okay, just clarifying. Okay, this is for you, mother, father. Okay, and so I want to qualify. Okay, so what did we say? Dad had stuff going on here, and mother had stuff going on up here. Does that make sense? Do you know what she was talking about up here?
Not that part. I know this part.
Okay, this part was dad, right? Okay. She said, do you remember her having head stuff or headaches or things like that?
I don't remember that.
Okay. Because I'm just feeling pressure, and I don't feel this was the way that she left, but I do feel it was significant in her life. Because she's saying that it was significant enough to where it was a pain, literally, literally a pain. And they're coming through together. They really want you to know that they're together. And they are, it feels like, they had a beautiful relationship, but they also had a difficult relationship. And that's why it's important for you to know that they're together. They're very proud of you, of what you've done. How old were you when they left?
You would ask me that.
Yeah, were you, because it feels like when they say they're proud of you.
Yeah, I was in that.
Yeah, there were some milestones that you reached though after they left. There were some things that you did with your life after they left. They want to acknowledge those because they were not here to see those. I don't feel it was marriage or things like that. I feel it was life stuff. I feel that you really got it together, is what your dad is saying. You got it together after they left. Not that you were, a louse before. They don't want to say that. But they want to say there was something that really came together for you, and it was after they both left. So, do you remember what that was in your lifetime? What happened? I feel a milestone. I feel something big.
The only thing I can know of is a grazing capacity on a bunch of land that I was range management on, and I went back several years later, and they said they're still using my thing, but these are not that big a deal.
To you, it's not that big a deal, right? Now they're saying it's bigger than that.
Okay.
So what it feels like to me is that you made some huge changes after they left. You made some major changes after they left. Not because they left, but it was major changes. It's like you shifted. It's like you were walking along this way and you went, oh, wait a minute, this isn't where I want to go. I want to go over here. And you started walking this way, and you got over here onto this path. But it was a big shift, they said.
Might have been time to realize how psychic my wife was.
Wow. And accepting that.
Accepting it.
Right, because your father's saying that wouldn't have flown in the house. That would not have flown in your house.
Yeah, I wouldn't have. No,
There were no psychics in your house, he says. No psychics allowed in the house. And of course now he has a very different view, right? So, and he's chuckling now, obviously. Wow, so that was a big deal. certain way, walking along. I could see your dad doing this, you know? He felt like he walked like that, and then there you are, walking along, and you're going, oh crap. I can't walk this way anymore. It's not working for me anymore. I need to walk over here. Both of them really want to congratulate you for that, because you had choices, they said. You had choices at that time. And so they're acknowledging that piece of it, and that was a big deal. That was a big deal. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you.
Well, we're good. They're not done yet. And I'm trying to figure out what they're showing me, because your mother is showing me something that's big and round outside. I don't want to say it's a pool or something like that, but it feels like something. Did you have like a pond outside or something along those lines outside of the house? She keeps going, like she keeps showing. It was like this. It looks like it has water in it, and it's like round. Do you have any idea what she's talking about?
I have a bird bath in the backyard, but that's good. I mean, really small.
This is when you were growing up.
Oh, when I'm growing up.
When you were growing up, she said the house that you lived in, and she's showing me the house, and she's showing me this thing, like on the side of the house or something, that was round and had water in it. I'm really trying to have her give me a good visual of it, but she just keeps showing me that piece of it.
That doesn't.
You have no idea.
I have no idea.
Yeah, she keeps saying it was something that she was proud of. So I'm thinking it was, and I don't see, it's not like it's flowers or something like a garden. I don't see
She
that.
likes flowers.
Yeah, but this was something that she was proud of. Maybe it was, you don't ever remember like a pond or a waterfall feature, water feature, or anything like that? You don't remember it? We will ask her to get a little bit, maybe your dad can help out here. Your dad says he didn't like it. Whatever it was, he didn't like it. I was going to ask him, did it last very long? It did not last very long. But it was long enough, she said. It really feels like it was like a water feature, like it was like a koi pond or something like that. I mean, something that would not have appealed to your dad at all, but that your mom really liked. But that's okay. Don't worry about it. Yeah, it might hit you or it might not. But she's saying this was important to her. And it was finite in time that you had it because your father did not like it. How much time do we have? 2 minutes. Okay, good. I have a timer, by the way, so that Janelle is being my vanity with time. It's 10 minutes. I'm trying to spend only 10 minutes on people so I can get the maximum amount of readings done. So thank you for doing that. Okay, so then your mom is continuing to talk. She was a talker. Your mom is a talker, and your dad just kind of sat there and nodded a lot. But she really, now you have, is it a brother? Do you have a brother?
No, sister.
Sister. Was there another male who used to, because it was like you and this other male. And I'm wondering, because she would talk your ears off, is what she said. You and I see another male your age, roughly your age. So maybe it was
My cousin.
cousin. It was definitely family member. I was saying, is it a friend? She goes, no. It was definitely family. So you would basically try and figure out ways to get out of the house so that you wouldn't have to hear her talk.
I probably could. I don't remember.
I'm looking and you're about 12 at the time. Right? Oh my gosh, would my mother just be quiet? But she was talking about, she had, I feel a lot of joy from her, and I feel that she was just alive. She just had this aliveness and she just wanted to share it with people. And, doing it to your 12-year-old, son and cousin, and, your nephew probably wasn't really a good outlet for her. But she's saying, she had her girlfriends and things like that, but there weren't a lot of outlets. So, and then your dad's coming forward and saying that he is very happy with with where you are, and that you might be surprised at that. You might be surprised at his response to where you are in life right now, and that he definitely is different than what he did, and but that doesn't mean that it's wrong. He says, even though if he was here, he would tell you that you're wrong, but he says you're not wrong, and just stick to it, definitely.
Thank you.
Cool, awesome, great, thank you for sharing your parents. Yeah, it's interesting when they come through as two. You can kind of tell. You can tell that there are two, but then getting them to separate and do that thing so that I can identify who they are is interesting. This whole thing is interesting, isn't it? How we talk, how they communicate with us, and get the messages through. It boggles my mind sometimes. I try not to think about it because it might hurt my head. That's the thing, we use our left brains to try and reason this stuff out. We get information, and it's really a right brain process, and it takes a while to train your right brain into going along with the picture. And it definitely, again, I have to say, practice, and doing it on a daily basis if you're interested in doing